Yeah, I want to credit our bench. I think they were the group in that second quarter with Bol and Mezzi at the 4-5, Bradley Beal, Eric Gordon, that and Jo. Joshua Kogi brought great defensive energy, hustle plays, strips, loose balls, all those types of things, and we were getting a lot of stops and getting out on the break, and things just get a lot easier when you're not taking the ball out of your own basket and you're not fouling. You know what I mean? So credit those guys for staying ready. And, we had some games throughout the course of this year where, our bench got outplayed by the other team's bench. Our bench tonight gets the game ball.
Curious that you just mentioned Bol said he would get an opportunity. I think it was 11 and 9. I think he had. Just maybe speak to what you saw of him overall.
Yeah, he's been working really hard to just play the game with discipline. You know what I mean? Low fouls, low turnovers, shot selection, all those types of things. He obviously has a lot of talent and has great length. And I thought he played a really solid game. He had 5 fouls, but I thought 3 of them were bad calls. Okay, not looking to get fined. But he played well. I was really happy to get him an opportunity, and really happy that he took advantage of it and played a hell of a basketball game.
Curious with Devin, 4-16. I know he had a little slump early, and he kind of got out of it. And would you like the looks he got tonight?
For the most part, yeah. We got a screen. I think in the first half we could have screened for him a little bit better than we did, just to get him a little extra airspace. He doesn't need much, but he got a ton of good looks. Just one of them nights.
Talk about the paint defense from a couple games ago. Seemed like holding them to 34 points in the paint tonight, or 34. Would you kind of think about limiting the drives and then helping on the backside?
Yeah, it's a big point of emphasis for this phase of our season. We struggle to guard the paint early in the season, and we're trying to improve in that area in all ways that we can. Obviously, executing our coverages, it starts there, but individual containment, being strong in your gaps and the tight shell, and we're really winding our centers up. I thought Nurk was really good, attacking everything that came to the basket, every cut, every drive, every roll. Just using his size, not worrying about his own man, and just being an attacker. For everything that comes to the basket, I think he's really growing in that regard, and it's given us a big lift. So 30, they were under man tonight. I mean, we have to call that part of it like it is, but 36 points in the paint. That's a great night for our defense.
So you have Devin with 10 points, no Durant, and you win by 21 points. It's kind of like you just never know, right?
Well, all these other guys stepped up. It's a team game, and not everybody's going to be going on every night, and you need other guys to step up and make plays during certain stretches. And like I alluded to, the bench was really good. Bradley Beal was really good during that stretch. Where we needed to separate, or they had an early lead, and I thought Bradley got us some key buckets during that stretch, and it was just a good team win.
Do you consider it to be a lesson for them that when their key guys are not either available or not, contributing the way they're used to, that they can win a game like this?
Yeah, it's every small success like this is a confidence booster for our whole group, but also for those guys that aren't playing every night. That get opportunities to come in. We tell them day one of training camp that we are going to need everybody. Everybody in the room in uniform on the roster is going to help us win games this year. And you may go stretches where you're not playing, and you may go stretches where you're playing every night. But, you're all going to be needed, and we saw that tonight.
Coach, when you look at just what's coming up with the Clippers, the Heat, Job is now back with Memphis. How do you view the second half of the homestand, knowing that the competition will rack up a little bit?
Yeah, if we get healthy, if Kev comes back, I like our chances against anyone. But those are some really, really good teams, coming in here, and obviously Ja being back. What the Clippers look like now with James in the fold, which was already an excellent team, and then Miami being in the finals last year. We got some good barometer games for us. See where we're at, but I like our chances against anyone.
What's it mean for you to know that he sees what you've been able, your impact since you came?
First, praise my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and that means a lot, for sure. Just hearing it from my teammates, my peers, and it's very enlightening. To feel welcome, to feel wanted, to feel you know, to feel like you're a contributor to our success, you know, so that it's humbling, you know, it definitely motivates me to continue to be better and do whatever, you know, it takes for this team to, you know, push it forward or help us win. So.
Curious, what adjustments maybe were made tonight without Kevin on the offensive side?
Man, we struggled in that first quarter a little bit to get going, but I mean, nothing really changed. You know, we just stayed aggressive. Obviously, not having a 30-point-a-game guy hurts, but you know, we still have a lot of depth. Our bench, we utilize everybody, and you know, everybody was ready to go. And we have a very free-flowing offense, man. It's not just the ball doesn't stick a lot. It doesn't get stagnant. We move bodies. We move the ball very well, and we try to make sure everybody's incorporated. Everybody's, you know, getting a feel. Everybody's getting a touch, getting looks. So, you know, especially when they're doubling me, doubling Book, or whatever the case may be. Like, we got to trust Grayson and, you know, EG to be able to knock down those shots. And Kata came in tonight, was ready to go, and just like everybody else. So, you know, it's definitely tough not having K out there, but we you know, got to keep going. The train keeps going.
You had said that, you know, you wanted to take pride in the one-on-ones. Did you feel that you sensed that more so tonight, or do you feel like in your one-on-one defense as a group, as a team overall?
I think we were a little better tonight, for sure. But it's still gonna. We got to challenge ourselves every game, you know, and to be better. Because our next game, we're really gonna be challenged, you know, to be able to guard one-on-one, because that's what they love to do. So, you know, we just got to make sure we're dialed in and be willing to accept the challenge personally, knowing that, you know, their guy wants to. A lot of teams nowadays, you know, it's 3 balls and, you know, calling out whoever they think is the weakest defender. You know, that's kind of how the league is transitioned, and you know, we got to make sure that you don't feel like you're one of those guys being called out. We got to plant our feet in the ground and be ready to guard.
Brad, you talked about the bench. What did you just think of Vogel's performance and just kind of how polarizing he is with the fans too?
I love it, man. You know, I think the fans love him from the fact that he's a huge being that is very talented, and they love to see him a lot more on the floor. And trust me, we all feel the same way. He's an unbelievable talent, you know. And our league is all about opportunity, you know, just getting a chance, getting minutes, and he shows you what he's capable of doing. Now we just have to build on that consistency, obviously, you know, predicated on matchups and things like that moving forward. But Bol's a pro, you know. And he can help contribute to success of a team just like anybody. So, you know, he had an easy double-double down there tonight. So he's more than capable.
For you, how do you feel, how comfortable are you now as becoming integrated into the city, the organization, the team itself, and getting close to halfway through the season?
Yeah. I'm getting more. It's starting to feel more homey, more and more as I get here. I'm starting to get used to everything, getting used to my daily routines. Starting to learn how to drive around without a GPS a little bit now. But you know, as far as on the court, you know, it's hard, but it's also easy, you know, because we have such good character guys. We don't have a lot of egos. We don't have guys who think they're higher than the next man, you know. So it makes playing the game and adapting to each other very easy and manageable, you know, I would say. So I'm definitely, like, I'm still getting my legs under me, getting my feet under me, getting my wind too. But it's good to be able to, you know, have a good feel and general feel of how we play, how we're going to play, and how guys, you know, their strengths and weaknesses are too.
The impact he's had out there for him.
First, I'm just happy for him to have opportunity. You know, they've been working hard, and in this league, you never know when your chance is going to come, and you just got to be ready. Obviously, we would like to have last fouls, but you know, just happy to him have a chance to play, and you know, he showed that he can play.
Up until tonight, he'd only played 19 minutes for the Suns. He played almost 20 tonight. How have you seen him stay ready for this opportunity?
Just work, do exactly what they, you know, coaches, staff, and just the team asking for him to stay ready in, you know, game shape. Sometimes it's hard when I play that long, and I think it's normal to have some foul troubles, and you know, the coach gave him a chance to play through. I think that's encouraging, and obviously he knows that he's gonna play tonight, so it's, you know, a little different. But He's a magnet. I feel like out there, the crowd love him so much, and that wherever we go, it doesn't matter he's home or away, we're just happy to see him out there too.
What do you attribute the change in the past 3 or 4 games as opposed to?
Bradley Beal.
Huh?
Don't even finish. Just Bradley Beal. Change everything. For our group, like, people don't understand. Like, sorry to cut you off, but it's just simple. Like, it's just, having the guard like that who can score that as much as intention and just scouting report that the people got to prepare for 3 of them or 2 of them tonight. And, we depend, we demand for him to be out there. And when he's out there, it doesn't matter what he do for us, how great night he have. Just being out there make a big difference for our team. If that's a question.
Obviously, to the points you keep delivering that and the rebound as well. What do you feel like? I don't want to say it's changed, but it's gotten better for you in that role right now.
I mean, just to be honest, just feeling healthier as a group, feeling more these negativity pass away, the energy shift, and we a basketball player, pro for so many years. We understand how things works. When you're down, people try to kick you more. When you're up, they're quiet and wait they turn. But at the same time, for me, nothing changed too much that I did different. Run more or exercise more now. It just I feel like the more, we're a new group. How many Bradley Beal games played? We're still adjusting to that. But knowing to have him out there with the, you see how much he can push the pace and decision making, like playmaking. The one thing about what I noticed when I got here is like these 3 superstars making the right plays. Like not just, even Book have a bad night that people say, but I want him to take all these shots. These wide open shots. I don't care if he missed 20 in a row. 21st going to Devin Booker. So simple as that. I mean, if we want to win the championship, that 21st one is big for us. So we I trust him, and I got to do a better job, like I said last game, with Eric Gordon having more shot. I feel like I took a bit too much of our bench sometimes, particularly last game. So I talked to Ian. I'm trying to, having more opportunity for him.
Would you like to be able to find him out of the post, right?
Yeah. Just to find him more open looks or more just generate more shots for him.